The first product that I want to spend just a little time on, because I know each and every one of you are consuming this wonderful product. The only thing that I want to point out about this HemoHIM is how it was originated. It was not originated for the general populace, that is us. It was originated for a selected few. And the selected few are world-renowned scientists all over the world. Now, this company, Kerry, they are also in the Republic of South Korea, and I encourage each and every one of you to do your own due diligence and your own research to make sure that I am telling you the truth. This company, Kerry, they produce gamma rays, infrared rays. If a human body is too much exposed to those rays, your cells start to mutate, you get sick, so on and so forth. So this product, HemoHIM, came about to protect a few worldly scientists from overexposure to radioactivity. That's it. Now I'm going to discuss what it does when you swallow it. And in the beginning, I'm not going to lie, yes, I am of Asian descent, but this was very, very hard for me to ingest right away. A lot of HemoHIM wasted. But now, many years later, I cannot live without this product. And if you see our home, it is covered with Atomi products. And all of our family members, if you see them, they're eating something within the Atomi line. So when this HemoHIM product gets into your body, it does a lot of different things. I don't have medical background, but I know what it does. First, we have something called natural killer cells in our body. And this has everything and anything to do with your immune system. Your immune system is hierarchical. Okay? You have different levels. If the first level is damaged, which is your natural killer cells, then your body cannot fight deadly pathogens that come your way. We have seasonal change right now. We have allergies. We have people that are sniffling, sneezing, those things. If your immune system is strong, you will be able to fight those viruses that come your way that's airborne. But if your immune system is weak, and we're aging, and immunity has everything to do with the aging process as well, then you cannot fight that. This is why you need to take this. If you don't know why you're taking it, just continue to take it. If you do know why you're taking it, obviously you have to take it all the time. This is for sick people, well-balanced people, athletes, whatever you are. It doesn't matter as long as you are of some sort of human nature. What this product also does is it builds your red and white blood cells, and it oxygenates your blood. So if you think about it, we as human beings, we can live without certain organs. I'm sure you'll agree with that. But blood and oxygen being stripped from your body, you will become a corpse. That's how I look at it. So that is why this product is actually a godsend, if you think about it. Red ginseng. Red ginseng and HemoHIM are two different things. Red ginseng, it targets certain things. For example, fatigue. If you are in college and you need to stay up all night, do not take Vibrant. Eat a lot of this red ginseng and you will be wired, because I've experimented with this. Again, it's not the best tasting thing, but things that taste bad are actually good for you. Things that taste good, take in moderation. This red ginseng can be eaten many different ways. You can take it directly, or you can dilute it in water, but not too much water to drink it as a tea. It will help with your memory improvement, your fatigue, and blood circulation. The reason I take this, an example, is if you have a sit-down job and your legs are perpendicular to the ground, your calves will swell up, because that's what happens to me. So I take this red ginseng and it alleviates that swelling, because I have to continue to walk, so on and so forth. I'm also going to clarify the difference in the skin care. Okay, we have System 6, we have something called Absolute, we have AC Special, we have Calming Care, we have all of these, Aqua 3. So it's good for you to try one and the other to see what matches your face type. Now this Absolute is pretty absolute. When I found out the name, I was like, wow, what a name. But let me tell you why they called it absolute. First, the System 6 I consider anti-aging. Means what you look like right now. It's going to keep it, but it's going to slow the aging process down. And if you use the System 6 and the absolute, you will know what I'm saying when I say there is a consistency difference. System 6, anti-aging. This absolute is a little different. That's why it's absolute. We practice something called what? Absolute quality, absolute pricing. And this is absolute. This absolute product, I consider de-aging. This absolute product, I'm going to spend a little more time on this absolute. It works like HemoHIM, meaning when you ingest HemoHIM, this HemoHIM, and don't think, nothing's happening to me. Don't be like that. It will be a subtle effect without you knowing it. When you put this absolute on, it'll figure out what deficiencies you have in your face, whether it be a skin complexion that you've had all your life, whether it be some sort of not fine line, hard line, right? Some sort of indentation, whatever the case may be, when this absolute goes on, it will figure out where it needs to go. So that is why this absolute contains 6 patented technologies. The first 4 coming from the 6 set, which is the purification, the fermentation, the fresh herb, and the nano. This absolute, they took 11 plus years to research it to produce this product. So when Atomi first came to the United States is when they started researching this absolute. They added 2 more patented technologies. It is a material and it is a delivery. What is it? The material technology is just what it means. It's ingredients. What they were able to do is take all of these herbs, plants, flowers that I can't pronounce, and they were able to ratio it out for optimal skincare effect. The delivery is just what it means. It's going to deliver. It is the functionality portion of the technology. So the materials, new herbs, new flowers, ratioed it out for optimal effect, and then the delivery, which is actually the particle size it is encompassed, it delivers, and that is why I mentioned before, if you use both systems, you can see a huge consistency difference. In this absolute, I will tell you, if you're trying to use the 6 set and incorporate the blue bottle, it won't work. Yes, the blue bottle, the ample, the very beautiful blue bottle is the most important because it's 30%, but it won't have the most effective results if that's what you're looking for. You have to use these as a system. And it's not because I want to sell you a product, please. I'm educating you on this because each bottle does something different. So don't depend just solely on that ample. It has to be everything. And yes, in the beginning, it's 10 bottles. I was like, oh my God, when I first started. But I got used to it because my face started changing. My pores were huge, because I have really oily skin. But it was closing, it was cleaning up. I looked completely different. Rhodiola milk thistle. Now, those of you that have a misconception of why or why not you should take milk thistle, let me just clarify it for you. We all have a liver, and this liver is the biggest and heaviest organ in your human body, and it is overworked, you don't pay attention, and then all of a sudden you're diagnosed with liver cirrhosis because your liver is 65 to 70% damaged. That is the only organ that you will never know is damaged until it's damaged, until it's too late. And we don't want too late. We are about, this is East meets West. We are about preventive measure before you take that pharmaceutical pill that you're so dependent on. This milk thistle will clean and protect your liver because your liver filters and detoxes everything that you put in your mouth, and you have to agree we are a porous creature. and we're also creatures of habit. So make this a habit. This milk thistle is not just for alcoholics. Misconception. It is for people that pop pills as well. If you take a Tylenol every other day, you need to take milk thistle. This is for people that consume a tremendous amount of red meat and or the other white meat, chicken, or pork. So if you consume a lot of meat, that also makes your liver very fatty. So it's not just alcohol. So we need to take things in moderation. So this milk thistle should be a daily regimen for you.